decided to get a party back together, and some of the kids decided to smoke. Driving under the influence, and there are especially bad consequences. Okay. Between students and parents and advisors and students and advisors. So.
So our topic is about sexual harassment, and we kind of prepared a pretty good skit, if I do say so myself. Alright, so one night, star football player Nick, the linebacker of the Iona college football team, throws a pretty sick party. There was a lot of pre-gaming too, so then comes along this kid named Tim, who was a little, not himself, but so he goes up to this girl, Stephanie. So Timmy walks to go get the drink. He looks over his shoulder, takes something out of his pocket, puts in a drink, and, obviously he spiked her drink, but no one really knew about it. So, he walks back to Stephanie, gives her the drink, she's drinking it, doing the things she has to do, and then Timmy asks her, So Stephanie advice, she was a little under the influence as well. One thing led to another, as you all would think. And, okay. So the next day, Stephanie wakes up, goes to her friend. No memory of what happened. Some random guy. Some loser. So her and her friend goes to see Counselor Eddie. He's very new.
So I go to the top that you need to speak to anybody. She goes speak to our professor.
So Stephanie does take his advice, goes and files a police report. Later that day, a cop shows up at Timmy's dorm room. He knows what's coming for him. He was full aware of what happened last night. Timmy was charged for sexual harassment and was thrown into jail and was convicted, as we all would think that he would be, and was filed for up to 7 years. But our theme was about, what could happen at a party. There's no guarantee that everything's going to be okay, but these sort of things can happen at a party, and everybody should be cautious and be careful about how much you drink. And that's it.
Who thinks he can handle all the work and refuses to get help.
Yo, how are you? Could you come back? I'm actually pulling out a car. All right. What is it, Justin? You should know by now. Trouble in class, you should come to the professors.
all of us. So for everyone, sometimes you're lost, you have questions, you want to party with your friends, but you have to also remember to keep your grades first. And if you need help, the smart people too go to the reading center, who needs tutoring, stuff like that. And don't be ashamed to talk to your professors.
We're group 5 and our skit was based on coping with being homesick and being able to make new friends. So at first, Jess, as you see, has a hard time adjusting to college life.
Hey, are you recording? Hey, you want to
The next day, that night, the RA comes in and tries to convince Jess to join new clubs and go out and introduce herself to new people.
Hey, Jess, how come you're not out? All your friends went out tonight. Nobody likes me. If you want to join my friends, you should join a club or something. I mean, we have tons of clubs here. You can find an interest and join a club. You made lots of friends there. Maybe. Okay, have fun.
The next day, Jess's friends come back and try and get her to go out with them again.
Hey, we're going out the next night. Come on, Jess.
These wonderful freshmen up here, as well as your Edmund and Rice Society leaders, we're going to be showing parents and students the multiple different, that's messed up, the different community service projects that we have here at Iona College that some people probably don't know about. The one we're going to show you is the Midnight Run, which is my favorite. So it starts out about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night on a Friday. Most kids want to go out, but no. They're making sandwiches. They're sorting clothes. They're loving it. They're having a great time. It's Friday night. Well, as they're putting the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches together, getting the Oreos stuffed in the proper bags, all the t-shirts and shorts and undergarments are getting stuffed into the proper bags. They say, you know what, we're going to put them in the vans. So they put them in the vans, and they all pile into the vans, and they're getting ready for their long journey down to Manhattan. As they're in the car, there's still a couple stragglers who still think that when I'm going to Manhattan, all I want to do is party and go to the clubs with my friends. What am I doing carrying around tons of sandwiches and clothes for all these people, all these homeless people that I don't even know? How's this going to affect me? As they pull up to their first stop, they get mobbed by homeless people. So excited to see them. All they're looking forward to for the past week was for Iona College students to come down after making sandwiches for the last 2.5 hours and sorting through donated clothes that students in the dorms and commuters have donated to the Montgomery House to pass out. On their drive home, homeless people leave. On their drive home, did something that not only benefited me, but made Iona College look like a stellar college, which it is. And you helped out a few people along the way. So this is one of many opportunities that students here at Iona College have to give back to the community. And these wonderful freshmen here are the stepping stones. Let's give them a hand.
What we're going to talk about is parents' concerns, and one of the most important concerns parents have is drinking. So our setting is everybody's partying at a house right now, and some guys are getting ready to bring in all the alcohol, carrying the keg and everything. So, while everybody's having a good time, all of a sudden, somebody comes knocking on the door. And they're all drunk. They just let them in, not knowing who they are. So a brother and sister are scared because it's their parents at the door, and they don't know what to do.
What is this all about? Why are you guys drinking?
We're just having some playing some games and playing games. Just having some good talking.
I'm paying money for you to do what it costs, not to drink.
It's her fault.
It's all of them. We're very disappointed.
This is another reason why you don't want to go to a party with lots of alcohol, because your parents might catch you.
Alright, we're Group 8, and we're presenting Career Services and Development in Life Venture College.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Hanging out.
Well, this will be your career advisor. I'm going to see mine today. Okay. I'll see y'all later.
Here's a
You were so good. Shortly, the students who will be commuting to Iona next fall will be going downstairs and we'll be having a presentation given by the students